Good day, I am Cris and Bermoy,
I am Angelo Uy Jr.
and we
are
are
the
the presenter
presenter
of
of
Group
Group A.
A. Our assigned language is C Sharp. So, C Sharp data types. The data types in C Sharp, integer. And integer data types are used to work with numbers. In this case, the numbers are whole numbers like 20, 10, or 30. In C Sharp, data type is denoted by the int32 keyword. In our example, we define an int32 variable called num. We then assign an integer value to the variable and then display it accordingly. In this code, the int32 data type is specified to declare an integer variable called num. The variable is then assigned a value of 30. The console.write function is used to display the number to the console. Next, double. A double data type is used to work with decimals. In this case, the numbers are in C Sharp, the data type is denoted by the keyword double. Below is an example. So in this example, we define a double variable called num. We then assign a double value to the variable and then the double data type is specified to declare a double type variable called num. The variable is then assigned a value of 30.33. The console.write function is used to display the number to the console. Next, Boolean. Boolean? A Boolean data type is used to work with Boolean values of true and false. In C Sharp, the data type is denoted by the Boolean keyword. In this example, we define a Boolean variable called status. We then assign a Boolean value to the variable, and then the Boolean data type is specified to declare a Boolean variable called status. The variable is then assigned a value of true or false. The console.write function is used to display the Boolean value to the console. String. A string data type is used to work with string values. Here, we define a string variable called message. We then assign a string value to the variable and then the string data type is specified to declare a string variable called message. The variable is then assigned a value of hello. The console.write function is used to display the string value to the console. C Sharp expressions. An expression in C Sharp is a combination of operands, variables, literals, method calls, and operators that can be evaluated to a single value. Let's look at the example. Example 1. Double temperature. Temperature equals 42.05. Here, 42.05 is an expression and temperature equals 42.05 is also an expression. So, bali, ang 42.05 alone is an expression. And then, the temperature equals 42.05 is also an expression. In our example 2, in A, B, C, sum equals A plus B plus C. Here, A plus B plus C is an expression. Kanirang A plus B plus C. Maura na siya expression ani niyan in aning example number 2. Example number 3. Dani kaning age is less than, is age is greater than or equal 18 and age is less than 58, mao na siya expression nga mag-return og Boolean value niya. Eligible to work is also an expression. C# statements. A statement is a basic unit of execution of a program. A program consists of multiple statements. For example, int age equals 21, int marks equals 90, small letter din ang I. Dana nga example, both lines, int age equals 21 and int marks equals 90, pareha na sila nga statements. So, there are different types of statements in C#, but mag-focus rami sa duha, declaration statements of expression statements. Declaration statements used to declare and initialize variables. For example, car CH and int max value equals 55. Both car CH and int max value equals 55, pareha na silang declaration statements. Expression statement. Expression statements is an expression followed by a semicolon. For example, area equals 3.14 times radius times radius. Method class expression. System.console.writeLine. Hello. Ani nga example, 3.14 times radius is an expression. And then, area equals 3.14 times radius is also an expression. Bali, 3.14, kaning 3.14 times radius, usa na siya ka expression, and then area equals 3.14 times radius is another expression also. Ja. Likewise, kaning system.console.writeHello, kaning both kuan na siya expression og statement, parehas na siya expression og statement. So, beside kanang declaration and expression statement, mora man ay among gi-discuss, there are also selection statements, iteration statements, jump statements, o exception handling statements nga wala na mag-i-appeal sa slide.
Okay. C# control structures. Most control structures in C# are similar to those in C or C++, but there are some specific differences and extension. Sa C#, murag pare-pareha ra yung structure sa C o C++. Then nalay-kalayan gamay. Decision structures. Type ni sa mga structures. Decision structures. If and else. Muna dyan kan kanang syntax. If, then logical statement, then logical condition, then nagdari statement. Ijang flow dani is if kung true ijang condition, i-execute ning statement. Then kung false, maaris sa else. Then else execute ijang statement. Then exit. Second structure is the iteration structure. Iteration structures. Dani is na ay while, do, and for. Sa syntax sa while is logical condition na, then isa execute ang isang statement. While ay sa do, sa syntax, i-execute niya ang statement, isa ang logical condition. Do, then statement, then while, then logical condition, then mo exit niya. For dari sa for nga condition is for, then initializer, then semicolon condition, then iterator. Dani is kung mo false ang condition is mubalik siya dari sa initializer para mo true na yung condition, then execute na niya ijang statement, then exit. One is tertiation structures. For each and n, this is used to iterate through an array for a suitable enumerated container. Syntax for each, then type, name 1 and name 2 in the statement. For example, suppose tab in array of integers we might have in total 0. Ano ijang kuan? Example, for each nx and tab, then statement is total equals total plus x into continue. Then break. The break statements terminates the closing loop. Do while, for each or switch statement in which it occurs. Sa break statement mo ni Japan mo break sa statement para maputol. Then the last is third is the miscellaneous structures. The goto. The goto statement transfers control directly to a label statement such as a particular case in a switch statement. Kaning goto is nakuha niya sa switch statement. Goto case 1. A statement with a label such as goto finish is we have to finish or work ends. Mao na ijang kanina para mo finish na ijang statement. The next is it is ay sumpay din sumpay. It is worth noticing that we can have labels on statement. Label and statement. A label exists in some scope and can be referenced only within that scope. The goto concept considered rather old-fashioned by some people, but it is sometimes convenient as in. Kaning goto nga statement, marag, panin na to gileksyon pag first year na mo, unang di pa mi kabisado ani. Mo ni isang syntax. For, then ang sud sa for na po'y sa for loop na po'y sud nga isa ka for loop. Then sud sa for loop na condition. If, then statement pa dahil, then na condition. If, then condition, then go to end of loop, then ma-end ang loop kung imo na ning kuan. Next is the C# assignment operator is generally suffixed with arithmetic operators. The symbol of C# assignment operator is equal without quotes. The assignment operators widely used with C# programming. Consider as example assessment operators. Tani is equal to mo ni ijang usage result is equal to 5, then ang ijang answer is the example is assign the values mo din assign the values 5 for result mo ni sa kan equal to, then sa same as result ang negative 5. Dani kung negative 5 na ag sa assignment operator is mahimo po diyang minus kay negative man. Diyang result is negative equal to 5. Then same as result to result times 5. Then sa diyang assignment operators is multiply equal to mali diyang kan assignment operators. Then sa result niya multiply equal to 5. Then sa divide dari na pod sa last is sa divide. Then divide equal to, then iyang usage ganyang gamiton is result divide equal to 5 or kuani backslash or divide to 5. Then same as result equals to result percent 5. Sa percent 5 gigamit nga term is modulus equal to, then ijang result usage is result percent equal to 5. Manijang kan sa C# assignment operator. Then references. Ano yung mga references nga dynamic search. Then, mana. Thank you.